Passion often is linked with purpose. What I love to do is often what I should do. We have been created within us the capacity to have things that we enjoy greatly, and a lot of times there is a definite relationship between what I am in love with and what I should be doing. We are created and wired in such a way that passion and purpose many times comes together, and passion is the great energizer. Once you have passion, you have energy. Once you find your passion, you find your purpose, there is something energetic about it. You have never known a person who was passionate that lacked energy. We talk about high energy people, we talk about low energy people. There's no such thing as like low energy people or high energy people. If you have high energy, you have passion. If you have low energy, you don't have any passion. But passion gives us a great amount of energy. And when we have that passion, there's something about how we love what we're doing and we enjoy what we're doing. And passion energizes us. A person with passion always stands out. The world is so full of apathy. It's so full of average. It's so full of whatever. That once you have passion and once you have a sense of energy in your life, it just sets you apart. It distinguishes you. It already gives you what I would call a head start in success in life. You don't stop or not start because of what you don't have. You don't start because you don't realize yet that the fruit of everything good in life begins with a challenge. There's nothing easy in life, worthwhile in life. Everything is uphill that's worthwhile. And it's not going to come to you, and it's not going to fall in your lap, and it's not going to be something that, oh my gosh, it just was so simple. It's always going to be difficult. You see, nothing is great until a life is changed. You do understand that. So you can have a good conference, you can't have a great conference. Great is only what they do with it after the conference. You can have a good book, but the book becomes great when it changes the life. And so many times we count our victories before we have victories. We count our victories because we just look good when we walk across the stage. And everybody clapped and everybody was happy, and we thought, oh my gosh, what a good conference. Everything escalates and gets better when the people get better. And if the people don't get better, it wasn't that good. And if the people don't change, if the people don't grow, and if the people just aren't reproducing, it never becomes great. See, leaders understand greatness begins with them and what they teach and inspire their people to be and do. But the result of greatness is in the proof of the people. It's in the people. Growth is the only guarantee that tomorrow is going to get better. If you're going to grow, and if I'm going to grow, we're going to grow intentionally. Self-discipline and being able to perform and being able to keep your life on schedule and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential to success. None of us can afford to have a life that is controlled by someone else or a life that is basically controlled by our emotions. I learned many years ago that there are two kinds of people. There's the type of person who says, I'm going to wait till I feel like it before I do it. And then there's a person who says, I've got to do it so that I feel like it. One will never get anything done because they're still waiting to feel the moment to move. And the other person says, no, I need to move, and then I will begin to feel the moment. Self-discipline is essential in your life and in my life if we're going to get things done. Ask yourself, am I practicing self-discipline in my life? Am I doing the things that I should do because I need to do them, or am I kind of waiting to feel the moment? It's a great word, endurance. It's a word that really separates a lot of people. It separates people that really do succeed from those who want to succeed. Those who really do achieve their dream from those who just have a dream. Those who get to the top of the mountain versus those who go view the mountain. Endurance means that you keep on keeping on. It means you don't stop. It means that when other people quit, you don't quit. When other people turn around, you don't turn around. Now, why is that? Well, it's because your passion, your desire to get to the end is greater than someone else's. Usually it's not talent that separates people. It's usually attitude and desire that separates them. When I think of endurance, I think of two things. One is this person has trained to get there, and so therefore they know that it's a journey. And secondly, they're not stopping. They have an attitude that just basically says, I don't quit. What do you need to take action on today? Think about it. Is there something you're getting ready to give up on, quit on, kind of let go? If there is, well, maybe you need to just take a break, suck some air, and throw back your shoulder and focus and get back in the race. What is your final destination? Now, I think we're all created for purpose, and I think probably we have within us a sense of destiny. But let me just say this. I'm much more interested not in your destiny as I am in your today. What we are to become is a result of what we do today. And so often I think we focus on the future and we miss the present. Take care of today. Here's what I know. You take care of today, put enough todays together, and you will discover your destiny. What you believe about yourself, what you think about yourself, determines everything about yourself. And so if I think of myself kind of poorly, a little bit less than even maybe average, what that does is that self-image holds me down. It doesn't let me rise. It doesn't let me reach my potential. Your self-image is the lid on your potential. You can raise the lid of your self-image. If you begin to choose good friends, if you begin to choose good thoughts about yourself, if you begin to be your best friend and say encouraging words to you, you can take your self-image from a 3 to a 4 to a 5. And every time you lift your self-image, you lift yourself. You see, yourself follows your self-image. It is impossible for us to behave in a manner that is inconsistent with how we see ourselves. So, you have potential, God-given potential. See yourself as a gift to this world, unique with great possibilities. Let that begin to lift your self-image. That will lift you. And guess what? When you begin to be lifted, then and only then can you lift others. I'm ready to step out. I'm ready to step off. Now that's a scary word because it doesn't mean I'm in the middle where there's safety. It truly means I'm on the edge where there's risk, where there's some things that are not predictable, where there are some things I don't understand and probably am not comfortable with. And yet here's what I know. Just as that mother takes that precious birdling and brings it to the edge of the tree and finally pushes it, the mother realizes something, that you never discover you can fly until you have to fly. There are many people, because they never live on the edge, they have fly potential, but they never fly because they didn't put themselves in a position that they had to. I know this about the word edge. When we're on the edge and we're willing to jump off and take a risk, it is only then that we learn what we really can do. It is only then that we feel the exhilaration of doing something that we thought we could do, but we weren't sure that we could. And all of a sudden, we're flying. We're flying because we were willing to take a risk. We're flying because we were unwilling to stay in the center of safety. So my friend, step out on the edge. Take a jump and fulfill and receive this excitement of what can happen when you move out.